actually growing and doing community, them is the lives that get blocked. If you're giving people information that is actually helpful, all of that, that's, I mean, you got to see it for what it is. Yeah, got to see it for what it is. Well, Pookie, you ain't missed me too much. I done just told you I be at. You didn't go looking. Or do I know you personally and you telling me you missed me? Because you might be one of them people I was just talking about. Now, did I meet you on the internet or did I know you in real life? Before I be saying I miss you too. Because I be telling people that, and hopefully it ain't nobody that I don't be, yeah, telling people I don't love the ones that's over here that ain't supposed to be over here. Trying to set me up, make me say I miss you and I don't know who you is. Mm-hmm. It's that happen for sure. Yeah. Oh, I know you from the internet. Okay, well I miss you too. But if I knowed you from a real place, I'm gonna have to say, wait a minute, hold on. Do I miss you? Cause you ain't about to make me lie. Ain't. Cause some people I do not miss them. You about to trick me and be making me write no lie down in my book. I love you in the Lord's way, and that's about it. Now you don't want me to love you in the circle way. You better be happy I love you in the Lord's way. Hmm. So y'all want to have class? We gonna try to do this. You gonna need book two, and we just gonna play around. Now this is the second part of the experiment. I want to see if they start doing what they doing over here. Over here, okay? Yeah, all right with that. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Okay, so you need your book two, and we're gonna do some reading, but we're gonna be skipping around because this is what I was studying yesterday. Okay, so you're gonna need your book two. Get your snacks or whatever. No, this isn't a replay. We back for the third time today. Yeah. So let's get this in. Someone made a comment in our first class from today that was in reference to what's going on with our class, and I said not that y'all always in my business, but give me a second. Let me go get my medicine. I forgot to take it, and we're gonna get this class popping so y'all can see if y'all see what I saw, so that we can be looking together. Okay, be right back. Now, how my graduation hat get on the floor? Get to your space. Thank you. Okay. These hot flashes is kicking my tail right now. Just know. Here they go with this funny stuff. Everybody doing the same thing, huh? Now I gotta verify, really? Okay. Let's get it popping. Book 2, page 330. Book number 2, page 330. And we're not gonna read everything. We're gonna go down to number 7. We're not gonna read all of the prayer of Joshua and the cult at Gilgal. We're not gonna read that. Good job. Good job. Well, come on to 2. It's okay. You all right, Courtney? If you're ever in class, y'all, and y'all working or whatever, you can't have your books, that's fine. That's why we record, so everybody can always go back and watch it. That's why we do that. That way you can get your books and get your blanket and get comfortable and have your snacks and whatever else you need to learn. It's all right. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. So, y'all over there, page 330, we're going to go down to verse 7 or section 7. This is not really like the Bible. Like, it ain't set up the same, so. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you can check it out tonight. Okay. So it says, and Joshua went down to Gilgal and built an altar with very large stones, and did not lift an iron tool to them as Moses had commanded. And he set up large stones on Mount Ebal, and whitened them, and wrote on them very plainly the words of the law. And he gathered all the people together and read out loud before them all the words of the law. And he came down with them and offered peace offerings on the altar, and all sang many praises. And they took the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the tent of meeting with timbrels and dances and harps and lyres and lutes and every good sounding instrument. And the priests and the Levites were going before the ark and rejoicing in song. And they put the ark in front of the altar, and they offered very many peace offerings upon it, and all fulfilled what he said to our fathers. Oh, I'm sorry. I just skipped over something. Hold on. Nope, I skipped over. I'm sorry. And they put it in the ark, and they offered very many peace offerings upon it. And all the house of Israel sang together in a loud voice, saying, Behold, our Lord has fulfilled what he has said to our fathers. To your seed I will give the land in which you may dwell, and a land flowing with milk and honey. And behold, he led us into the land of our enemies, and delivered them broken in spirit before us. So we're going to stop right there. We on page 330, book 2. Okay. Down at the bottom. What did we just talk about? What have we been talking about for over 2 hours today? It's crazy how we do our classes. What have we been talking about? You're welcome. You're welcome. What's this first part of class been about before we started reading this? What all have we talked about today? Come on. Y'all done ate lunch, ain't you? You done got tired. Family. But what else about family, though? What were our experiences? What were we sharing today? How our spirits were broken, family dysfunction, looking at the backstabbing, how hurt and pain, how they did us dirty, which would kind of make them like an enemy, right? We did talk about genetics. All of the things that you all are naming are things that an enemy would feel for you, right? But when we all got together over here, have we danced over here? Have we praised over here? Have we got over here and talked about the goodness of Jesus and how great he is to us, even when he blesses us when we in a situation where we can't get away from our enemies? How many of y'all was stuck with a family member, spouse, cousin, and they was doing every single thing that they could to stop your progress, and God was blessing you in the midst? You might have been living in their house, driving their car, having to use their stuff because God won't. But then He start to bless you right in the midst of their stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. How many of y'all, since you've been here, I'm not saying it didn't happen before you came here. I'm saying since you've been in WOIU, how many people have had folks that's been, you could tell they was mad because God was doing things in your life? Maybe your financial situation changed. Maybe you got out of the bad marriage. Maybe you became a better parent and folks were so used to having something to talk about you and your kids, they ain't able to say it. How many of y'all have had people that were irritated that you changed, that your situation changed, that your life changed? Interesting. So when we put ourselves on the altar, in front of the altar, and started offering praises and sacrificing, climbing tall trees and dipping in pools and going to the club and not overspending our money, when we put our sacrifices, when we did that, we got together, we danced and listened to music and had a good time and poured out our souls about the thing. Folks was angry about it. They didn't want you to change. They wanted you to be the same person you always been. They wanted to keep being able to come over and sneak to your house in the middle of the night and then not give you nothing in the day. They wanted to keep on being able to come over and get free hairdos. They wanted to keep on letting you, hey, let me hold something, bro, and not paying you back and not be, they wanted that to be the situation. They wanted you to stay sad so they could have something to talk about. But when you got over here, okay, and you wrote your thank you list where you asked God to bless the same people that were trying to take your life, you asked God to bless them with something. How many of you did a thank you list when you got the WOIU? If you remember, the first three things is if you could spit in their face and get away with it, oh yeah, them the people I need you to ask God to bless first. What? Yeah, them. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you get to ask God to bless the people you love and then yourself. Has your life gotten better when you started to pray for the people that hurt you intentionally? Now, maybe the first day you didn't really feel it. I said you're not going to feel it. But start asking God to bless them, and over time, you'll feel sorry for them. How many of you now feel sorry for the people that used to be trying to do you dirty? Because the way God come down and you be like, ooh, Dad, wait a minute, you said what happened to him? Oh, What? That's why I don't want to take no revenge on nobody. Because, baby, I didn't see how my daddy flex his muscles. Ah! Ah! Please forgive me for hurting your feelings. Please forgive me for whatever I might have did. Because, baby, I don't want none of that. I don't even want to sing in that way. Been there, done that, babe. And his muscles is bigger than everybody's. Everybody's. His muscles is bigger than your enemies. His muscles is bigger than the people that think they talking about your hand. His ears and eyes is too. Mm-hmm. I might not have heard it, but his ears don't miss. I might not have seen it, but his eyes don't miss. And neither do his judgment. And it's gonna be right for whatever the offense is. It is tied to it. It was cultivated exactly for that. I told y'all, one of my cousin's baby mama's sisters, I had a situation where I moved out of my apartment. I needed to stay with her until I left the state. We had an agreement on everything that was going to happen. When I got to her house, there was all sorts of things going on where she thought she was getting over on me. And she was taking more than her portion in a lot of different areas and keeping her money for herself. Okay, I'm going to let you do it because, see, you don't understand how God works, but I got you. God put me here for a reason. You evidently ain't never read the Bible. Joseph, Daniel, the Israelites, all the people. God will let the thieves go steal everything and then turn around and kick them out and give you all the stuff. Oh, okay. Clock that to you. You didn't know you was rounding that stuff up for me, boo. Thank you. Ooh, this is a nice goblet. Ooh, this real gold. Ooh, Dad, look at this bit. Look at this. What? This is nice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He gonna let you go take it and then run you out the place and let me live in a dope man house. You said what now? He done built it from the ground up. Marble floors and then got popped. And it got sold at auction to me, the hard working, paying my tithes, getting the Lord. You want to come in? Honey. And look at this. This pops out. This is a whole different wall behind there. Look at that. You see that wall pop out like that? I don't know why they built that like that, but I like it. I'm going to turn it into my little crafting room in here. Look at this. Look at the flow come up. Look at that. It's all kind of secret patches in here. How much I got it for? Under $250. They said it was worth 1.3, but because we at the auction, the guy just happened to be there on the right day. Do you understand me? Nigga, listen. I got a trap door in my garage. Don't play with me. I don't know what they was doing. I don't even care, but thank you. We gonna make it into a bunker. Yeah, we done went on, and the Lord blessed us with that because we looked down, and it was the wood and stuff. It's all in there. We ain't even got to. Have you seen the garden, nigga? They had the best Spanish gardeners you could have, nigga. I mean, the soil's so rich and stuff, nigga. They got the, nigga, it's all here, nigga. Hello? The Bible say the wealth of the wicked is laid up for who? Hello? It gotta be a wicked person. Got to. For the plan to work. It's laid up for the righteous. Can you tell me what righteous is? What's the definition of righteous? I'm listening. That's one. It's a specific one I'm looking for. You got to go look. And then you won't have to say you don't know. There's places to find it. We don't just throw out random statements here. We go to Google or somewhere. To be right, especially in a moral way. There's one more too. Morally right or justifiable, virtuous. There's one in a biblical dictionary that says to follow the law of God. Not man's law, God's law. So as long as I act morally and not immoral, whatever the sinners go get, I'm going to get it on a discount or for the low or for free. Why would I want to be the wicked person getting it the wrong way? Oh, without guilt or sin. Being in right relationship with God, aligning with His moral and spiritual standards, not the church. His moral and spiritual standards. Not your organization, not your pastor, grandma, or grandpa's traditions. But once I start lining up with God's moral law, whatever the wicked people go get, I'm going to get it for the low. Or it's going to be given to me. Oh, okay, that's a better plan. That sounds like stress-free living to me. That means you can go be as grimy as you want to, and you're not going to keep none of it. It'll be over here in my house. Scammers don't get to keep their stuff. It go to auction. Hello? Villains never win in the end. They do not. Did you hear what I said? I didn't have to tell you to go steal it. But that don't mean I'm not going to end up with it. See, it's different when you tell a booster to go steal you something, then you're a part of the sin. But if judgment comes down on a wicked man and his things have to be sold off, guess what? I paid for it. Not with sinful money. Hello? Whoever bought furniture from an auction or a car from an auction or anything from an auction, raise your hand. I'm going to raise both of mine and my feet because I